All right. I have for the longest time wanted to try and get Tiller games online. I love John Tiller games. I think a lot of you know that. And I've wanted to and I've actually broadcast some of them 100 years ago. But I really wanted to try to get a multiplayer game going. And if I'm going to do that, I have to have proof of concept that I can get the multiplayer working live and that I can get the broadcast working live. So that's why I'm here in the middle of the week doing this. I hope this is working. Let's go take a look. See how that looks. That doesn't look horrible at all. All right. This actually may work. I suppose I need a tweet just in case. And joining me in my experiment, I don't know, are you back, Mike?
Yep, I'm right here.
Hey, OJ's dad, Mike, has decided, he has been kind enough to come with me because he's a World War I guy and he likes some Tiller games. Anyway, this is Squad Battles. One of my favorite Tiller lines. Obviously, Napoleonics are my favorite, but I really like this. This is the first scenario, the landing at Burnu for the Gallipoli campaign. What you're seeing here are my troops. I can't see Mike's troops because A, fog of war, and B, they haven't come ashore yet. This is the Gallipoli landings, and Mike is preparing to splash ashore. Now, I will tell you, we played this scenario yesterday, other side, and Mike gave me a real bad time of it. So I owe him a really, really bad time. Yes, I do. But sitting next to me is my guy, Velker. Hi, Velker.
Hello.
Witcher 3?
Witcher 3?
Witcher 3. There he goes. Doing a Witcher 3 thing. All right, Mike, splash it ashore.
All right.
Morning, Jeff.
Now, just so I know people can't see what I'm doing, right? So I'm going through my units that are coming ashore, and just for everybody's information, I don't get to pick exactly where they come ashore.
Right. I forgot, the fastest way to get them on, by the way, Mike, is just to end the turn.
Oh, okay.
It'll then give you the dialogue of where all they are, and you could just going to be able to double-click them.
Right.
Stuff you forget.
I just actually went to the arrived. I just went to the arrived units and double-clicked on them.
There you go. That'll work too.
So I wasn't sure. So they're fixed.
Yeah, they're going to be fixed for a turn. You don't get to bring them on.
Yeah, I didn't know though if I could get them to go to ground though.
No.
No. Nope. Okay. So I bring them ashore, and that's the end of my trip.
That's it. Yeah.
On to you.
Says I get support. We were wondering about this yesterday when we were playing the scenario as to whether or not I actually get support, so I'm going to check.
Yeah, we couldn't figure out how I got the support. It said it.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I didn't need it.
No.
Those hand grenades were good enough.
Shit, jeez. I spy. What's my range on this thing? There you are.
There I am.
Hi,
Good
everybody.
flare. That's interesting. I don't see the flare yet, but I saw the circle standing out from the flare lighting off.
Apparently, yeah, I got some. Now, one of the things about this system, it's got defensive fire, which means that Mike is going to shoot at me whether he wants to or not, and I'm going to shoot at him whether I want to or not. It's one of the big things about the Tiller series, namely units degrade in quality over time. And it was interesting, that flare gun missed. I got what I wanted out of it, but that flare gun did not shoot where I wanted it to. Where else might there be saucy Aussies? How about here? There's some more. Okay. Oh, looks like you're going to shoot back at me.
Can't see you, but I'm shooting at you.
Well, I would think your guys are shooting at the guy who fired the flare.
Right. Yes.
So, all right. Mike's under the gun here. He's got 9 turns? Yeah, 9 turns
9.
to get to these victory locations and to try to get my saucy Turks out of the way. Mike already has played this scenario, so he knows, so it's no secret. I don't got a lot of them. But here we go.
Oh, now I see you.
Hi.
At least one of you. Alright.
I'm encouraging you to come ashore, Mike. I think you should.
Alright. You didn't tell me you had a flare gun.
I have a flare gun, too.
No, on the Aussie side.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is it control and left click to shoot?
Control right click.
Right click.
Once you've got the click.
Trying to.
Are you in range?
So,
It's 3 hexes.
down 2. Nope.
There you go.
There it goes. Oh, there you are.
What? What? Now we're having dueling flare firing parties. Yeah, take that, Mr. Flare shooting guy.
Uh-huh.
One of the things I do like about the system is that sometimes you'll see if you've caused a casualty. Other times you'll say you've shot and you don't know. So there's a lot of great fog of war going on.
Oh, I see. I can't change, I can't go to ground while I'm in the water.
No, that would be drowning.
Yeah.
If you see the white stripe under our counters, it means our guys are on ground. It's one of the more significant mechanisms in the Tiller squad battle games. It means we're trying to hide, basically. Like that entire platoon is doing now. Morning, Achilles. We got it working, Achilles. It's working. We can do this. Catch your bra, here we come. Yeah, you get that VP Loc for free. Everything else you got to pay for. I don't blame you for trying to sneak, but you know I can see you, right? I can see you.
Oh, yeah.
You, sir.
Good.
There are many Mel Gibsons, yes. You, sir, are looking at John Tiller Squad Battles, World War I. It's one of the more innovative uses of that system that started out as a World War II system and eventually evolved into this, which I think is one of the best treatments. Well, I'm biased. I think that the Panzer campaign level, games of World War One using the Panzer campaign systems are the best treatment of World War One for any system, period. I don't care if it's a board game, a tabletop game, anything. They're just magnificent. Mel Gibson is not, in fact, attacking Saddam Hussein, as funny as that is. All right, and it is the first landings at Gallipoli.
And it's back to you, by the way.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, Tim.
Yep. I was letting you do your monologuing.
Yeah, I'm monologuing over here.
What the? Yo, Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
Tell me, are you in a monologue?
Quit your monologuing. Quit your monologuing. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this, kids and campers. I really don't. Ooh. Hmm. Not like that either. It'd be great if you could shoot that flare gun in a straight line. It apparently is beyond his capacities. Got flares for days, baby. All right. That's you.
Yep. Swing forward to form and give me control.
Yep.
Do you want to tell everybody else what we found out about teams?
Yeah. Hey guys, we can assign multiple players to teams. Now, a scenario like this is obviously too small. As OJ put it, you'd wind up each player would get a platoon, which ain't much. But in the larger battles, we can assign. Hey, what's going on here?
Let's kill on one of your guys.
Really?
With a flare gun right over the top of him like I did yesterday.
Did you just fire a flare and kill a guy? What is the matter with you?
It seemed like the Aussie thing to do.
Is that a violation of the Geneva Convention? Killing dudes with flare guns?
No. Not at all.
So you say. Got it. Thank you. There we go. That's what Daddy wanted. Now you stay there. Can I tell you I'm still mad about that flare death?
Yes. Going back to you.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's like going on lunchtime here and we got 7 people watching.
Hey, it's the holidays. People are enjoying themselves.
I think they just want to see Mel Gibson get killed.
There we go. 3 shots, 3 kills. I can't complain about that. Oh, what? Seriously? There we go. Oh yeah? Take that. Oh, that sucks. Right? There it is. Alright, that'll nick you up a little bit. For those of us that loved the Tiller games and continue to love them, there was a lot of concern about what would happen when John... We thought John would retire. It did not dawn on us that John would die someday. I mean, it's... And of course, he died far, far too young. So it's a wonderful thing that they've been taken over by WDS, and we're continuing... This is 4.0. Shoot him. That whistle is my friend OJ attempting to rally his troops over there.
Bloody move!
Which does allow me to shoot at him.
Alright, you bastards!
Get your asses into gear!
For the longest time, I thought that one was German. I don't remember the flares going away so quickly in our game.
Yeah, I think they did.
Did they? That's true. You just kept firing them on accident.
Yeah.
Alright, you bastards!
Ow! That hurt, coming back. Over to you.
Yeah, baby. There we go. Somebody else has to buy the beer for that guy.
Ah.
Really?
Uh-huh. Ooh. Oh, yeah, you're shooting back. Oh, a flare. Somebody shot off a flare by accident again.
By accident, he says.
It didn't hit you. Did it? No.
No, that one missed.
There's another one.
No, you can't get more Aussies, even if you call back to Churchill. You have what you have.
Come on, you bastards!
And back to you.
Keeping it simple. Hey now. No even exchanges. There we go.
That's interesting. When I did the visible hexes, I couldn't see your hex from there. Interesting.
What Mike is talking about. Yeah, you can.
I could have sworn I couldn't.
You can see it just fine.
Yeah, maybe I can. I didn't think I could.
Isn't it nice, kids, to have the computer handle all your LOS stuff? Yes, it is. Isn't it nice to have it do all the combat randomization and all the statistics and all the modifiers? I don't understand why people play board games like this anymore. I don't. Let the computer do it for you. You play with your friends who are buried. Oh, that's right, you're not buried in Ohio. Are you having the nice weather we are?
We are.
Yeah. We're at 60 degrees now, I think. It's crazy.
A little breezy right now, but it's nice out. Let's see.
And it's you.
It's 51 out. I'll do with a flare gun again.
I was going to say, I heard flare.
Yeah.
Ow. Stop it. Hey, Has. I woke up this morning, discovered that the Mechanical Turk had placed some Württembergers into the mix for his voxel minis. Ow! I will shoot him.
It's just like didn't hit anybody.
I know, but we're still shooting.
Oh, okay. You're whining. Okay, got it.
Okay, nice. Hey, John.
Hey, you're shooting me. I know you're supposed to, but quit it.
Mr. McClellan, a pleasure to see you this morning. And it is indeed the Anzacs, or as was said earlier in the chat, it is the Mel Gibsons attacking the Saddam Husseins. By the look of the counters.
All right, back to you, sir.
All right. There. Ow. Well, pick it up, dummy. It amuses me that they identify the guy who is carrying the grenade. Who had the grenade? Oh, Bob. Well, somebody get Bob's grenade.
Or 2 infantry, I see. I didn't notice that yesterday.
What's that?
That it was a specific person that had the grenade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's marked to an individual.
Huh.
And clearly, or in my case, 2 individuals who are clearly now dead or wounded. And so their grenades are on their bodies, so I'd have to go pick them up. AP, good to see you. I sense a lot of people may have the day off, which is awesome. Yep.
Bloody move!
Oh, sorry. I will not report you. Yes, I do not know if that is the holy hand grenade of Antioch. I cannot report. Oh, no.
Running out of time quick.
Yeah, but I got a real challenge set in front of me. I really do.
I think I'm about at the place you were yesterday with.
No, you're ahead of me now.
Am I?
Yeah, you're at a minor victory. Whoa. Whoa. Op fire. That's on the other side of the continent. What is that? Dang it. I cannot afford even exchanges. I cannot. Oh! Youch.
Ouch. That was just mean.
Ooh!
Dude.
Somebody gave me a machine gun, I guess.
I guess. Or shooting lessons.
Yeah. Yeah, that was wicked. Accept. Is that a clear hex? I should have checked. Yeah, it is. I'm telling you, Gary, when I was the Aussies, when Mike and I played this scenario earlier, I desperately wanted my artillery. And I was like, where's my offshore bombardment? Where'd that go? Oh, look at you. Look at you getting fancy.
Get your asses into gear.
Last turn's coming up.
Last two. You fuzzy. It's been 100 years since I've had to order somebody to do this. Get it. Here we go. Have some. And you know what? Have some more. You get that close to me, I'm picking up the grenades. You hear me? That was a good move. That was a really good move, Mike. The question is, can I kill enough of you?
By the way, I saw your Badgers won their bowl game.
Yeah. Yeah. New coach. New quarterback. Hard to complain.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can't reach that victory point marker.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't reach any of them.
Oh,
I'm down
that's
to 8
brutal.
movement points.
That is 20 points.
Because it's probably uphill.
Yeah, it is. You can see the shading. That's hard.
Yeah, one turn short.
Thanks, Haz. Help us with the algorithm. Although I will say we have been picking up subscribers without posting anything. It's kind of weird. You just flare me again?
Yeah, like a dummy.
Kicked me out of my perfectly good improved spot. I suppose so. Jeff.
I didn't waste too much time, but dang, I didn't think I wasted too much time.
Yeah,
Trying to
this is as we've said, these are brutal scenarios for the attackers, which is why you got to play them flipped.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh yeah.
You know, you can't. They are what they are. They make me sad. You didn't get close enough for me to shoot this grenade at you.
Ah. Gee, I wonder why.
All I can do is rifle you. Unsuccessfully, it would seem. Oh, and this poor git.
Oh, you got one there at the end.
Yeah. Shoot that. God almighty, those poor guys. Oh. That's all she wrote, kids. Major defeat, but you did much better than I did, for sure.
What was our score yesterday? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but you got a whole extra victory location. Although, I did take out 2 of your leaders, which is...
Yep, you did.
Huh. So as we get back over here...
If I would have gotten if I could have gotten those 2 victory locations, that would have probably put us at about a draw.
Yeah, I would think so. I would certainly... It certainly would have
35.
shoved you into a minor.
Yeah, I would have been at a -1.
Yeah.
With those 30 points. Oh well.
Yeah, that was. So now I'm curious.
You've really got you've really got a challenge on this one, because you're either trying to stay low on the ground to get past your 2 platoons, or you're standing and running like crazy, hoping to take that you can get a couple guys through quick enough to get those.
Yeah, well,
points.
I knew what you were up to, and I couldn't see it. I knew what you were doing, but I couldn't see them.
Right.
Because at some point, and I didn't realize that, I had some pretty strict limitations on my ammo. On my Star Shell. I had some pretty strict illumination limits that I gather you don't have, given the profligacy with which you fired that stuff at me.
What did I have left for flares? Fire 3. I guess I don't know if it actually tells me how many flares I actually have.
Okay. I'm just curious now if you can join this game directly. Can you join this? Go to selection. Well, just join in the way you did before. I'm just curious if it gets you there.
Yeah. A caller.
Because it'd be nice if we didn't have to reset every time. We're using Hamachi for this, by the way, guys, because Tiller, in a way that frankly predates all the modern code, figured out a way to do multiplayer over the internet. And you've joined. Neat.
I have joined.
And, okay, there we go. Are you in the game?
Yep.
Neat.
And I can see everybody. You must not have had Fog of War turned
No,
on.
no, I think you can see.
Oh, okay. Am I the Ottomans?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me...
Oh, you're really not going to like this.
Oh, I didn't think so. Let's, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to show the folks what this... I'm going to do this. We'll do it again one more time.
Yeah.
Same way we just did it. Just so I can show the folks the scenario. This is Gallipoli 2, the advance on Gabi Tepe. I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sure. It is small. After the botched landings at R.A. Burnu, how'd that go? North of the planned Z Beach, they went for an elevated point jutting into the Aegean Sea. One of the things is we're supposed to march south from the 400 plateau towards Gabi Tepe, I would think, to overrun you. You're to hold the position. Historically, the advance did not make it past Bolton's Ridge. the Australians did take the Turkish outposts on that ridge and used them to anchor the southern flank of the landings. This result could be considered a draw or an Allied minor victory. And yes, there are 15-centimeter Turkish howitzers sporadically firing from Göbekli. So we're going to do it one more time and make sure I turned on Fog of War, but I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh, no, that's fine. I just...
Yeah,
I
no,
thought maybe
I'm checking myself, man. So why don't you join in?
Yeah, I'm joined. I was just surprised.
No,
I could
I'm saying
see
I think you got to
so
do it
many.
again.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, selection.
Rejoin.
Because I started over. Just go to selection.
Okay. Yep.
This is cool because this means this will work, and this was as much a proof of concept as anything.
We ought to do just a short video on how we
Yeah, that could.
the-
Yeah, certainly to share.
set up the hamachi and do the direct call and so forth, so that
There you are. Cool.
it just real. Now
All
this
right.
time I don't see anybody.
Well, it's because the game hasn't started yet.
Oh.
How about now?
Yep. Yeah, and I see the same thing as
Yeah, and
before.
Fog
So
of
that's
War was
fine.
definitely targets. All right, we're coming for you. Here we go. I get to be the allies this time. Oh, Lord. Yeah, nice trenches, fella. Ouch. I've actually, a bunch of years ago, I was playing this with a friend from the Dragoons, and we actually did some write-ups on these.
Oh, look at you being sneaky coming around that way.
Sneaky is a hard word. I would say we are advancing with purpose.
I can actually say sneaky, so it can't be that hard.
I was going to say, you can actually see me, too. So.
There's a lot of you.
I think there has to be nice rocks. Jeez Louise. You know, thinking of our guy Achilles, you know what I would like right now? Actually, our guy CT, you know what I would like right now? Smoke. Smoke is what I would like right now.
It's Z Beach, not Z.
Sorry. That's what I get for having all these Commonwealth people in the chat. What is that? Ugh. I would have thought you guys would be more highly motivated to get into the ditch. I'm just saying. No. Alright, was this an Aussie thing to have all the senior commanders lead from the front and get their heads shot off? The thing is, I got 9 turns to get this done. Get out of here. Yeah, Gary, I'm telling you. We actually did a 8 to 10 player midway on a home LAN. I'm telling you, it was great. It was great. It turned out completely ahistorically. Because, as is the case, it's awful hard to find a fleet in the middle of the Pacific. But when the IJN was found, it didn't last long. That's a great system, it really is.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
I've got a machine gun here that I want to turn.
Uh-huh.
When I try to turn it, it says set up weapons that fire, or that can fire. Oh, I see, because it can fire. So I got to probably...
You got to unset it. You got to unset. You got to pick it up. See, it's... Yeah, I can see that it's listed as set up. You got to unset it up.
Yep.
And just bear in mind, while that is a nasty, nasty weapon, that's one of the things that is going to degrade as you continue to use it.
Sure.
This is a small scenario, kids and campers. Yeah, I'm telling you, Achilles, this was my view. Run faster and rest when you're dead. Ow. I'm in a trench. Apparently that doesn't count. Was that the Hotchkiss?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Quit with the shooting. Yeah, that's probably true. I don't know, Gary. I mean, I guess there's only one way to find out, and that is the problem, because especially with a game like, you know, because we're idiots, we decided to invest in the whole of the big scenario, and if that gets screwed up, yeah. We did, though, make it a point. I think we saved every hour, every game hour. Yeah, someone forgot to yell duck.
I think it's over to you.
It is. Oh, God almighty. This is where we go out and we take a look and see what exactly of my friend Mike's position one can see. For those following along at home, those are not great choices. On the other hand, getting that guy to fire himself out from that position is not the worst thing in the world. This is also where we have to work to try and keep our guys organized. I used to remember this better. There we go. Trading fire with a machine gun. The history here is ambivalent. As is so often the case, you wonder who is the one guy that just didn't make it. Doggone it. You always want that one. It's a game I can't stop in some ways. You want that one more hex.
My friend Achilles is still watching. I wonder if he thinks tanks would help in this scenario.
Would tanks help, Achilles? Would tanks help? I think we know the answer to that, don't we? Over to you.
Okay.
Hey, take care, Gary. Thanks for stopping by. Holy cats. One machine gun, you say?
Hmm?
Good Lord.
What's that?
One machine gun.
Oh, one emplacement.
Just call me Kitchener. More like John French, I guess.
All right, you bastards!
That was sort of as useless as I figured it might be.
Where's my artillery? I need some artillery.
Have you checked your leaders?
Here, probably my next turn.
Yeah, you'll want to check. You want to check your leaders and see if they've got any artillery support. It sounded like, I don't know if there was going to be random or just come in. There we go. It occurs to me now that Gary's left that this actually could be used as a really good system for actions in the Boer War.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Oh! Hey, speaking of artillery.
Miss. Please continue to miss. No, I need smoke. I need smoke.
Smoking's bad for your health. We've talked about
I
this
understand.
before.
Oh, you've actually got 2 guns in there. I see.
Yes. One emplacement, 2 guns.
Got it. Makes sense. Yeah. Oof. Well, I've made better choices in my time. Man, I'd give real money just to get their heads down. Doesn't seem to be in the cards for our hero, though. Oh boy. Ow.
That hurt you?
Yeah.
Did it?
Yep. Missed us by just a little bit, but it was far too close. Oh, I'd be all about pistols at 200 yards, Byron. I tell you what. admittedly, there's a lot here to learn about proper engagement ranges. Oh my god.
Oh, I think I got one of your leaders.
Stop it. Well, this is something of what I wanted to start happening. I just didn't make allowances for that bloody machine gun nest. Take care, John. There we go. Little something for the effort. I really don't want to look at this.
Come on, back to you.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Yeah. Well, you had to figure. Okay. Alright, note to self, don't do that. That's poking the badger, I think.
I about to say, don't piss off the machine gun crew.
Yeah.
The only good thing you had was that you were already on the ground instead of standing up.
Yeah. That's true.
Which is a hard thing to do, right? And that's what we ran into the last scenario was, do you stand up and run for it and take some more casualties, or do you stay on the ground and probably run out of time reaching the objective? Maybe if he was nicer to his lads, they'd perform better.
Define nicer. Didn't put them into impossible situations where they're gonna get their heads blown off.
Achilles is telling me to shoot the guys with the whistles. Problem is, they're harder to shoot. There's only one of them. Although I did get one earlier.
You did, but it's not. You didn't get them on a response shot, though.
No. No, you had a stack of 3, and I'm like, oh, look at that nice big stack. I ought to be able to get a couple kills with my machine gun.
You figured.
Achilles, Jim's looking for some tanks to help with this scenario.
I am definitely looking for tanks. Do not dispute it. Got 4 turns to go. Jeez. Shoot the guys with the whistles. Yeah.
Oh, ow! Did that do any damage?
I'm not telling you. How's that?
Oh. That's not so very sporty. There, Achilles. I shot the guy who had the whistle 3 times with a platoon of guys, and they all missed. Kelly says he already found the guys with the whistles.
Hey, Achilles, OPSEC.
Well, it's kind of obvious that they hit a square. I could see the stars on one guy, so I knew that there was at least one there. All right.
You know what clearly did not happen at any point in Gallipoli? What clearly did not happen at Gallipoli was aerial reconnaissance. Because I don't think anybody who had aerially reconned this area would have let them attack into it. I just don't. Hey, Brent. Hope everybody's okay. Oh, for the love of monkeys. What you laughing at now?
I think Achilles is mocking you in the chat.
Ow!
Oh. Got a leader.
Yeah, he did. Those guys are just not to be hit. Nope. Oh, that was dumb. Oh well. Every now and then you just click the wrong button.
Hey, Ray. Hey, Brant.
Just being spiteful at that point. You really are. All right, now.
Now, you Aussies ought to go back home. It gets cold up here in southeastern Europe. It's a lot warmer in Australia.
Does it now?
Ooh.
You seen most hex encounter? What the? You seen most hex encounter games, Brant? I'll take it.
Yeah. I'll take it just because it seems to be a well put together game system.
Yep. Besides, it does the math for me.
Which helps when Velker's not around.
It really does. They've got NATO counters you can use.
What's weird is I can't see if I'm doing any damage to you now all of a sudden.
Right. No, that's on purpose. It's because where you are.
Oh, okay.
And it probably means you're not, parenthetically.
Uh-huh. You're whining way too much for me to believe that.
Yeah, this game comes with a lot of pow-pow, especially when you get... It's interesting. This is actually a relatively low op-fire scenario. The World War II stuff gets nuts, because you start getting machine guns involved.
Yeah, that Panzer battles that we did.
Yeah, there you go. Some of these shots, I don't even know where they're coming from.
Got 2 turns left.
Yeah.
Better stand up and run for it, boys.
Better run, boys. Better run. Yeah, run around that machine gun. How does that go?
Tom, we actually had dice rollers that did the pew-pews noises for us.
We did. We did indeed. I'm assuming that those guys are in that machine gun's blind spot, otherwise it would have shot at them.
Maybe.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Yeah, so remember I asked at the beginning about trying to rotate it around?
Yeah.
He's facing off towards your guys on the right. So he can't see. You're right. Your guys on the left are in his blind spot. I thought about rotating it, but then I thought, no, I'll leave my infantry to take care of the guys on your left, and I'll use the machine gun to hold off your guys on the right.
Gotta love it. The captain of A Company arrives just in time for nothing at all. Gets to the trench to hide from the machine gun just to get shot in the face by the guys further downrange. That's the way this battle has gone. Ooh! For some reason, the machine gun went blind for a turn. Huzzah.
One thing that Jim pointed out earlier is that the weapons degrade as the battle goes on, so they become less effective at times.
Yeah, I still can't see what the status of your machine gun is. I'm curious to hear what it is when you're all done.
Uh-huh.
The one thing you can see, though, is the lines that come out from it start to get sparser, which is an indication of where it is in the overall scheme.
Same with rifles.
Stop it! Missed with that one.
Yeah, I did. So I'm curious, that one that hit on the last turn,
Yeah.
did it only do damage in that one hex? Or
No, it hits in a radius.
Okay, that's what I was wondering about. I couldn't see what all was being done, so...
Yeah, you did damage in a radius.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. That's a lie. don't lie. Lies do not become us.
Artillery adds dignity to what would otherwise become an ugly brawl, according to Brian in the chat.
That's a famous quotation.
Sounds like something Napoleon would say.
Yeah, he was an artillery officer.
Last turn.
What are you talking about? I got 2 more turns. 8 and 9.
Oh, was I first? Or
I'm
was that
first.
just the end of 7? Yeah.
That was the
okay,
end of
never
7.
mind.
It's turn 8.
That was the end of 7. I was thinking we were on 8.
I get to shoot you some more. And I'm gonna. I like the system, but there are times when op fire comes from places that you're like, what? How did...
I know. I was shooting one of these guys, and all of a sudden you shot at me, so I went to return fire with the unit that was doing the shooting, and I couldn't because I couldn't see through my own guy. It's like, wait, what? They can shoot at me, but I can't shoot at them?
You have to... Yeah, that you gotta track down the... Alright. At long last, we have arrived where I wanted you to be at the start of the game. Finally! Oh my goodness. I consider that a moral victory.
If that's what helps you sleep better at night.
Yeah, it does. It really does. Got that jerkbag's head down. A lot of this is perfunctory at this point. But we still do it. Ooh! One whole crewman. Huzzah. Not much to do there. Not much to do there. Any of your cheap artillery shots this turn?
It doesn't look like it. I didn't control any of that.
No. And that's one of the options they have in the scenario. And they say in the briefing that these are just random shots being fired from the south. It only took me 9 turns, but I got him in a crossfire. This is my last turn.
This is your last turn. Wow, we're back up to 10 watching.
You got
We got 11 likes. That's got to be worth the victory bell, shouldn't it?
For a single strike? A single strike? A single strike of the victory bell.
For noontime on a weekday.
Noontime on a weekday. That seems a lot.
David Pump House.
We got a pump house? Hey,
We got
David.
a pump house. I thought you'd get up and charge.
Yeah, that was plan B. How's that? No, I intended to be here a long time ago, and then I wasn't.
I don't know if you realize, if you notice this, but I was spreading my fire around. If I shot a guy and they went to ground, I chose a different target.
Oh, sure.
That would take you some movement to get them back up and moving again.
Of course.
Killing guys is just
Oh, especially for you, the killing is going to come.
right.
You know, because the thing is, it's not like I'm not going to advance on you. I don't have a choice. The seagulls are a nice touch.
Mm-hmm.
Sad, really. I caught a beaten.
Hey, look at Byron's thing in the message. I would think he could reach out to him and they could maybe get him a download if he has the serial number. I don't know. Maybe you know better.
Reach out to Rich Hamilton, Byron. He's their support guy. They had a deal where if you had a CD and you could prove it, they would send you the key. I don't know if they honor that anymore. Quite frankly, I think it was insanely generous that they did it in the first instance. I had it all. I mean, I went back to most of my Napoleonic games were on CDs, and I sent them pictures, and I sent Rich pictures, and he honored it. You can check with him. You can ask. Let me know. That was a kicking.
Yeah.
I actually didn't lose as many guys as I thought. Ugh, 3 leaders, though. That was a kicking.
Yeah. That's a really hard one.
So what was the status of that gun? Holy cow, 40%. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you notice, there was a couple turns there I didn't shoot it.
Right.
On offense, at least, because it was already down into the upper 70s, low 80s, and I just thought, I already had hammered you pretty good on that flank, and so I just
Yeah.
thought, oh,
Yeah, the one that you were wondering about, it actually did 5 casualties.
oh wow.
Yeah, that was a nasty shot. Well, Mike, we can do it. We can
Yeah.
do it. This stuff is playable, and there seems to be at least modest interest in it. Yeah, and parenthetically, I've got Korea, I've got squad battles. Um, yeah. Hey, it's the chronologist. Good to see you, man. But
Hey,
but
Chrono.
yeah, we but yeah, the goal here is, well, obviously Mike and I are gonna keep playing this stuff from time to time. But the goal is, and Rich Hamilton has agreed, the Armchair Dragoons are going to do a very, very special Project Catcher Bra, where we do a multiplayer, uh, Napoleonic Campaigns Catra Bra battle, where each of the players gets a corps, probably. And we refight Catra Bra using the Napoleonic campaign system, of which I'm incredibly biased in favor of it for a variety of reasons. Anyway, so big win to Mike. Many congrats on this one. He and I'll flip at some point. We'll give me a chance to machine gun him up and see if he can do any better like he did in our first battle tonight. 7 o'clock or so. We'll take a look and see when everybody's available. It's looking more and more like we're going to continue our battle of La Haye Sainte for Valor and Fortitude. And it is further looking like Friday night will be Double Blind Spearhead. So Pump House, if you're available Friday night, love to have you. Destruct and I worked, and we have a brand new way of approaching Double Blind, which hopefully won't drive us quite so buggy. So we'd love to have you. Anyway, we're going to go off and do some other middle of the holiday week things. Yes, it does. The Irate Spartan. Why we had check this out. This is I got a question about the isometric view. I don't like it, but it is there. Dun dun dun. And you can zoom in on it. I find it impossible to follow. My head does not work this way.
Wait. Is David Pumphouse in the U.S.?
Are you stateside, homeboy?
He says I'm on Maryland time on an old laptop.
You're on Maryland time? Oh, Maryland time. So who haven't you
You're only
visited?
7 hours from here. Get up here. I got a laptop. It's a gaming laptop.
Yeah,
you can
drive to
borrow.
Ohio. It'll probably be fine.
Your wife won't mind.
Yeah, that'll be it. So it's thank you all so much for watching. Glad you could come and join us for a little bit of a weird midweek experiment. Always a pleasure to hang out with Mike and all that stuff. And, well, we're delighted to have you stateside. I'm glad to see that you were not stopped at, at customs or anything like that. So, yeah, we'll play some more of this stuff. We figured out how to do it now, so why not? This is my preferred way to play a lot of different things, but number one, I think that the Panzer campaign system is terrific, and I love Panzer battles too. So glad you all enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for playing. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause.
Good afternoon, Ian Jackson.